I'll move earlier 5 minutes then.
Yeah, yep, that's right. So just let me know when you guys are ready. I'm firing up my APU.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready.
Well, I'm going number 3, so I'll be fine.
It's almost like I think we could all push at the same time. Okay, APU on. APU bleed on. And ground power off.
I'll push around towards the lake. So you'll be able to probably push the other direction towards the Remarkables Mountains.
Don't forget there's a tower that you have to negotiate with. Tower Bonza 833 is ready for push and start.
Bonza 833, push and start approved, time 24.
At my discretion, I guess, direction-wise.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna push facing right. Okay, hello guys. We are at Queenstown and we're flying to Christchurch today. We have a full load of passengers. Relatively short runway.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, says he's ready for pushback. We're doing a flaps 15 departure today.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. So it's a short flight, 42-minute airtime flight. We're in the Bonza, flying with my buddies, Greg in the foreground here in the Qantas, David in the what looks to be a regional jet, but it's actually a 737-800, and it's a Air New Zealand flight 654, as you can see on the VATScope. And Greg is in Qantas 738, and I am Bonza 833. Nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released, and we're pushing back at
Commencing push.
128.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger. Let's get the fuel pumps on. And start engine number 2. The tower view.
Approaching 14. Caution, short runway, 3000 remaining.
N2 25% fuel flow on.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Unlocking gear.
Queenstown, Tower, New Zealand 654, ready for push and start, Bay 3, in receipt of Bravo.
New Zealand 654, spark mode sharp.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
We are squawking mode, Charlie.
Left is clear, right is clear.
New Zealand 654, just confirm squawk 5221.
Engine number 2 started, engine number 1 start.
And squawking mode, Charlie. I'll recycle it if that helps. New Zealand 654.
Thanks, New Zealand 654, push and start approved, time 30.
And cleared, push and start, New Zealand 654.
In 2 is 21% in rising. Fuel flow on. Push.
Queenstown Tower, Qantas 728, we're at Golf 7, Western push and start.
For the 738, cautious, there's a Boeing 737 on your left, otherwise push and start approved, time 31.
Yep, we'll watch out for on answer, push and start approved, Qantas 738.
Alright, we got 2 engine starts. We'll get them on the bus. Okay, turn APU bleeds off, packs on. Okay, APU off. Engine starts to continuous, yaw damper on. Okay. Taxi light on. Packs to auto. Landing altitude at Christchurch is 123. Closest to 100. Okay, flaps 15. Checking the systems. The controls, I mean. Left, right. Okay, that checks out. One more shot at the fuel flow reset. And recall checked. Before taxi. Collision light. Before taxi, generators are on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice not needed. Isolation valves to auto. And engine start switches to continuous. Recall checked. Auto brakes RTO. Engine start levers idle to 10. Flight controls checked. Ground equipment cleared. Before taxi checklist completed. Okay. So let's go back to Tower Bonza 833 is ready for taxi.
Bonza 833, enter backtrack runway 23 lineup.
Okay, backtrack runway 23 lineup, Bonza 833. put the probes on as we're going to be on the runway. So we're backtracking runway 23. Relatively short runway of 5,800 feet. So I've elected to do a flaps 15 departure,
Approaching
but we're not doing a
1,
bleeds off,
4.
which is
Caution,
not really necessary.
Short runway,
On the last
3,000
flight.
remaining.
Looks good. On the last flight, we did a no bleeds, no engine bleeds takeoff, just to practice
On
the
runway, 0,
procedure.
5.
Worked out pretty good.
Caution,
We had
short runway,
aircon caution on the master caution, and couldn't figure out what it was. Didn't seem to cause any trouble. I've got a review in the manuals that procedure, just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
54 ready for taxi.
So on the 654 taxi holding point Alpha 4.
Taxi for the hold point Alpha 4. New Zealand 654.
Doesn't really show which way we should be. Go to the end. We can turn it either way. Okay, so we got the flap set, trim, 3.8 required, 3.8 set. Okay, lights on, strobe is correct. Alright, we are ready. Tower Bonza 833 is ready for departure.
833, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23 cleared for takeoff, Bonza 833. So we're following this right-hand turn. I'm sorry, this left-hand turn. And then we loop back over the airfield. So it's the left-hand turn that we're doing. Okay, let's go. 40%. Okay, stable. Toga. Forward pressure on the controls.
New Zealand 654 after departing Boeing 737. Enter backtrack runway 23 line
Release
up.
forward pressure.
Behind the departing aircraft, head to enter backtrack runway 56.
Rotate.
3,000 remaining.
Queenstown, Qantas 738, release taxi runway 23.
Positive rate, gear up.
Qantas 738, taxi holding point Alpha 4.
Taxi Alpha 4, Alpha 4,
Come on. Okay, flaps 1. Oh, sorry, we'll keep it at 5 for the moment. Tower bonds 833, airborne passing 3,900.
823, thanks, no further ATC available, can switch to Unicall 122, definitely have a great flight.
Over to 122.8, bonds 833, good night. Okay, need to be 160. So far, flaps 5 is sufficient for that. Hopefully be able to speed up after this turn or this waypoint. After Rurax, we should be able to speed up. Yeah, Rurax is a 160, but after Rurax, we should be able to speed up.
Zealand 654, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Flap 1. Flaps up. Alright, let's just crank it up to our cruise out, which is flight level 2900.
Wellington Airport, we invite you to please find your seat, be back to our flight, and you may turn on your electronic devices just about 10 minutes from now.
Okay, and bugs fuel was 11 point.
Qantas 738, after departing Boeing 737. Enter backtrack runway 23, line up.
After the fighting aircraft, backtrack runway 23, line up.
11.9.
Concept 3.
actually loop back and go over the airfield at
And it's on
above
654, no further ATC.
flight level 180.
Call 122, definitely. Have a great flight.
Over to Unicorn 122.8. Thank you very much for your service. New Zealand 54.
You're welcome, see you.
Now, there we can see that is David having departed. Okay, after takeoff checklist.
Something like that.
The clouds standing on the barrow. So David, you're flying the whole departure manually, right? Just kidding.
Yeah, something like that.
I love this departure. Okay, engine starts to auto. And we can let folks out of their seats. Short flights.
About the 738, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, 738.
About the 738, no further ATC available. You can switch to Unicom 122, definitely. Have a great flight.
Okay, Unicom 178, agency off.
Okay, let's take a look
And
at
our station Mountain Tower is now closed. Unicom 122, definitely.
Thanks for your service, Bonza 833. Okay, so there we are, 3 of us departing. Very short flight today. It's top of climb, I mean, with 22:24, sorry, 2:24 is our arrival time. That's in 35 minutes. So we've got to get configured. And I'm going with ILS 02 109.9. Christchurch, current METAR. Yeah, it's still good for 02. So 1025 is the pressure. 1025, 1025, and so the runway heading is 16. Wow. Okay. Fuel check at NPOV. NPOV 10.9. Wow. We'll just do the 0.1 in our calculation. So landing weight 148.8, so we'll say 148.9. 148. Flaps 30. Auto brakes 3. That's my default condition. Alpha 4, the auto brakes 3. So let's just re-familiarize myself with the parking spot. I mean parking 26. So parking 26. Yeah, so we've got to come back on Alpha to get to parking 26. Yeah, that works. We might even, no, let's just leave it at that second. If we blow past it, we can do Alpha 3. Look at the difference between the top of climb and top of descent. There's only like about 17 miles difference. That's why we couldn't have done higher. I've got my top of climb and top of descent 17 miles apart.
Oh, okay.
What level? Why am I at 250? Oh, there was another constraint at Timjo. I guess that's partly because there's a constraint at Timjo to be at or below flight level 250.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're all configured for the arrivals. I'm expecting runway 02. ILS with a DOPKI 4 Alpha arrival. How are we doing, Greg?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
This Discord must only work when the window is open, is that correct?
This what?
Does Discord only work when the actual application is open on the screen?
You've got to run it as administrator if you want to have it in the background.
Yeah, I did that, but I'll keep trying.
Mine is in the background. Unicom traffic, Bonza 833 overhead Tim Joe, now climbing from flight level 250 for 290, final cruise. And now we got to get back down to 11,000 once we get there.
No, even running as administrator, I can't have it in the background.
That's very strange.
Oh, I'll work on it.
Air traffic, climb 738 passing, flight level 180, climbing 2 and maintain flight level 290.
Getting to our...
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages
Cruise
of your
altitude.
choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for
You've got
purchase,
VNAV
and
pass.
we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now we'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Alright, let's reset this to 11,000.
Queenstown traffic, Airbus, A320 New Zealand, 232, 25 miles to the west, tracking for the ILS Rwy, 23, circuit area 11, Queenstown.
Okay, 11,000 set. And let's do a Q&H again. Well, actually, fuel check, what was the last one? Tim Joe 10.6. Now we got 200 pounds more fuel than the plan, which is fine. We just update this to 149. Okay, and get Q&H for NZCH. We've got 1025 set. 1025 set. Unicom traffic, Bonza 833 at flight level 290 is a mile from top of descent. We'll be descending to 11,000. Unicom traffic.
Just leaving the cockpit for a minute.
Roger. So what was my parking bay again? Gosh. Goodness. 26. in Christchurch. So we're gonna vacate to the right at the first exit, and then double back, and then the parking bay 26 will be to the left. Very short flight this. Kind of cute. Whoop. A little bit of turbulence there. I'm getting moderate turbulence on the descent through flight level 235.
I'm sure you'll be able to handle that, couple.
Yep, I've strapped everybody in their seats.
David's really at the top of his descent, I think.
Yep. Yep. Christchurch traffic. Bonza 833 is descending through flight level 214 for 11,000. And we are expecting the DOPKI 4 Alpha arrival and the ILS 02. Expected time of arrival at runway 02 is 0224 Zulu, Christchurch traffic.
I very much doubt that anybody at Christchurch can hear you, Paul. It only goes out 20 kilometres is Unicom.
You'll be surprised. We were seeing quite a lot of range yesterday and before as well. I think the range for Unicom is dependent on the density of traffic. The less dense it is, the longer range you have.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for that one. And that was a very good call, by the way. I know exactly what you're doing.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Don't get carried away.
I'm dizzy, I'm dizzy. We'll do another fuel check at DOPKI. And I do these fuel checks just to make sure that we're in a reasonable anticipated landing weight so that our flap settings are all configured correctly, but you all should know that. Alright, we're getting into this muck. It looks like muck. It doesn't look like muck down here, but I'm going to put the start switches to continuous anyway. What's the temperature? Outside temperature is 6 degrees centigrade, so I'm not even worried about anti-ice.
Speaking, we're going to be landing in about 15 minutes. I appreciate it if you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts at this time.
Make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened as well as nice and close to your back. Please return to the seat back and transmitting to the forward operating position. If you have keys to use your carry-on items, please make sure that they are safely stored underneath the seat in front of you or the
As we're approaching DOPKI, we think about turning our restriction down.
Alright, back on board.
6,000. Roger.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 654, just leaving flight level 290 onto ascent. We'll be conducting the DOPKI for Alpha arrival on runway 02. Remaining time on the ground Christchurch 02262. Christchurch traffic.
That's good, we get at least 3-minute separation.
Traffic 17 track, type Boeing 738, commencing ascent from flight level 290 down to 11 to flight level 10, inbound Christchurch, stop before arrival, planning runway 02.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate, as use of such devices could interfere with the electronic landing equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened to complete their final compliance check and to collect any remaining cups or glasses.
Yeah, well, I'm here in Queenstown traffic, so Paul, you might be right.
Yep. Okay, DOPKI 9.9. Oh, we're back to normal now. See if that keeps up.
And what's everybody going to try and get off at? What's the taxi lotto?
The first vacate is the best, and because we got a double back. Alright, so let's go back to standard.
So Paul's going for Alpha 3.
148.8. 148.8.
No correction, he's going Alpha 4.
Yeah, I'm going to have a crack at Alpha 4.
Yep, Alpha 4.
Ah, the challenge is out, gentlemen.
Yeah, but I'm not going to hold myself to it. There's another exit further out.
Good to see you flexible, Paul.
Yeah, still a lot of runway, so I'm not too concerned. Although I am setting auto brakes 3, and I'll go to manual braking if it looks like I can make it. Flaps 30. All right, let's get down, dial it down to 3,000. See what the intercept is going to be. Intercept altitude is actually 2,000. Let's just take it down to 2,000. Okay, slow down, my friend.
this only works when Discord's open, so I'll listen, but I probably won't talk to you guys until we get down on the ground.
Okay, sounds good. Christchurch traffic, Bonza 833 is descending through 6,600 feet for 2,020 miles final, runway 02. Expected time of arrival 0221 Zulu, Christchurch traffic. Base 26. Okay, we're set up for the parking bay. Slow it down. Flaps 1.
Captain Cook, take your seat, landing.
Approach mode. Flaps 5.
2500.
Christchurch traffic, Bonza 833 has captured the localizer runway 02. Christchurch traffic.
Christchurch traffic, Qantas 738, passing 12,000, climbing to, descending to 6,000.
Christchurch traffic.
You know.
654 is 20 miles to the southwest.
Lights on.
9,000. Estimating.
Flaps 15.
0222. Traffic. Fine.
30.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 32, pushing, starting from the terminal on
152.
Christchurch.
Okay, glide slow, captured. Just approaches 4,000. Okay, autopilot disconnect. Not sure what happened to our glide slope. Okay, now it's coming. Let's re-engage. Okay. Disconnect. Not sure what's going on there.
Approaching 02.
Landing checklist. Okay, gear down and flaps set in green. Landing checklist completed. This issue with this glide slope in the past. Check. 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 See, look at those pampy lights. What the heck? 4 reds? That's not right. We should be 450 on over the threshold. Something wrong with the placement.
100.
Okay, this is okay. Auto throttle disconnect.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 654, established on the ILS 02, 10 mile final. Traffic, Christchurch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will take the captain a few moments to taxi to the gate, and we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft comes
Christchurch
to a
traffic.
complete stop at the gate.
Bonds
That will be the only indication that it is safe to
833
get
has
up and move about
vacated
cabin.
the active at
We also
Alpha
ask that
4.
you keep the aisle clear of any hand luggage. This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check the seatback pockets and overhead lockers for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening overhead lockers, as some items may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us and wish you all a pleasant stay. Thank you.
Continue Alpha and hold short Alpha 6 for departure on the 02 Christchurch traffic.
Christchurch traffic, bonds 833 on taxiway Alpha for parking bay 26.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 654, it's on a 5 mile final, runway 02. Christchurch traffic.
Did I start? Yeah, there we go. Maybe you're on the bus. Leads on.
Christchurch traffic, Qantas 738, passing 5,500 for 4,000.
Okay, stop at 2:25. There comes, let's see if I can get it at an angle where you can see. That's David coming in.
The boarding requested.
There he is. Very nicely done, Captain.
Just following your example.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 32 is now lining up runway 02 for the DOPKI 1 third for transition landing 1.
Passengers to boarding starting.
Christchurch traffic.
Okay, so we can turn the APU bleed off, APU off. Fuel
Traffic
off.
173.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 654 is clear of runway 02, exiting via Alpha 4 and taxiing to the gate.
Okay, it was 2:25 parking.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 659 taxi holding point Alpha 7, Christchurch.
All right. Well, folks, ooh, there's somebody taking off.
New Zealand 32 is airborne runway 02, climbing through 500, Christchurch traffic.
Christchurch traffic, Qantas 738 is 4 nautical miles from touchdown, runway landing 02.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 659 crossing runway 2.
There's Greg coming in. All right, a very pleasant flight. Although I tell you that glide slope, what the heck? I think it's not in the right position. You guys got to tell me if you thought the PAPI lighting in the glide slope was in the right place.
I'm just stuck in a ditch at the moment.
Qantas 738 landing runway 02.
You're stuck in a ditch?
Yeah, I've got full power trying to climb out of a ditch.
Oh my god. Try slewing. I know that's cheating. Okay, there's Greg. Oh, you can't even see that. He's just above me. Oh, he's landing very close to the beginning.
I might try the ground tug.
Nicely done, Greg.
Yeah, don't get off at Alpha 4. You'll get stuck behind me, Greg.
But that means Greg loses. I don't think he's going to let that happen.
There we go. I've got the ground tug pulling me out of the hole.
Is that right? You got a tug pulling you out? That's great. All right, well, another great flight with buddies, this time with Greg and David. That was awesome. And there's traffic in Christchurch, even if there's no ATC. Quite amazing. See if I can get a quick shot here.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 659 departing runway 02 on the Mach 1 pop departure, climb flight level 260. Christchurch.
Okay guys, thanks for joining. Another nice flight completed. We'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.